Sure did, girl. You're crazy. Alright, so this is what we finna do. You thought I'm loud, I was gonna be right beside you.
No.
Right beside you. Okay. So this is what we finna do. We finna work on our clearing drills, okay? So what I want you to do, I want you to get your weapon. First thing I want you to do, I want you to load a full capacity in your weapon. That means full loaded magazine plus one chamber. Full capacity.
Okay, so how you did it was you put one in the chamber already.
Mm-hmm. That's how I did it.
Yeah.
Watch that trigger.
I'm not touching. I'm
Mm-hmm. Go ahead. Mm-mm.
Oh, wait a minute. I suppose because security is first.
You can just actually, there you go. All right. And now what? Slap it on in there. There you go. Now pick it up. Don't be scared of it. You just respect it. All right. Don't ever be afraid of a gun. Just respect the gun. Okay. You understand what makes the gun go bang. What makes the gun go bang?
The trigger.
The trigger. If you never touch the trigger, then the gun will never go what?
Bang.
Bang. Okay. So now, that's one way of putting the +1 inside of it. Okay? Now, I need you to clear that weapon. Totally clear it. Always when you clear a weapon, you lock the slide to the rear.
Oh, okay.
So lock the slide to the rear.
Do I need to do it back?
No, just lock it to the rear because I'm going to show you something else. There you go. Okay, that's it. Oh. Push up on it. Push up. There you go. All right, now you can put it down. Now, that always lets me know as an instructor, I can see right inside of the chamber. I see that it's locked to the rear. I know that that gun is not loaded. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah. So
that just makes me feel a little bit more comfortable. Okay, yeah, man. That makes me feel a little more comfortable. So, now, another way that you can load a +1 inside your weapon, you can go ahead with the chamber locked to the rear, or the chamber don't have to be locked to the rear. I'm going to show you both ways. Okay. This way I want to show you with the chamber locked to the rear. Go ahead and grab your weapon, lock and load that magazine, release that slide to the front. Now you see you was too gentle. There you go. If you're too gentle with this weapon like you just did it, that gun would not go into battery. It would not chamber that round. It would not push that round inside of the chamber.
So now what would I have to do?
You would have to do the whole process over again. So what's the status of the weapon right now?
It's loaded, one in the chamber, and you still have a mag.
All right. So clear the weapon again for me. Great. Go ahead and secure your ammunition. Good. Go ahead and drop that one round back inside the magazine. You're doing very good. Excellent. Now go ahead and secure your weapon. Lock and load that magazine inside that firearm and chamber around. Good. Good. Now you handle that bad boy. Now, what's the status of your weapon?
One in the chamber and the mag.
In the mag, right?
Right.
Now, in order to get that +1, what you would do now is place the weapon on safe. Good. Drop the magazine. Good. Place the weapon down on table. Good. Reload that one round back in the magazine. Because you do have a safety, whenever you have one in the chamber and you have to do something or put that weapon down or whatever the case may be, it may be wise for you to engage the safety. Okay. All right. Now reinsert the magazine. Very good. Now you have what?
One in the chamber and a full clip, a magazine.
That's right, full magazine, which is how many rounds?
8 rounds.
8 rounds. And one in the chamber. Make it a total of what?
9.
Excellent. Now, go ahead and clear that weapon for me. Stop.
I did it again. Hold on.
What did you just do?
Huh?
What did you just do? What was the very first thing you did?
I took it off safe.
Uh-huh. which is the right step to do, because I'm gonna show you. Put that magazine back in. Put it back on safety. Try to pull that slide to the rear.
Oh,
try to pull the slide to the rear.
It won't go.
It's not gonna go. You understand? So that was the right step to do, which is disengaging the safety so that you can take the slide to the rear. Okay? Go ahead. Drop the mag. Good. Don't worry about it. That's what it do. Now, how do I know that weapon is cleared?
For one, this is not indicating.
I don't want to look at all of that.
Oh well, it's not indicating there's one in the chamber.
I don't want to look at all that. That could be malfunction.
Pull it back. You can always pull it back to see if one in the chamber.
Where's your finger?
Huh?
What was your finger?
Right here on the
It
side.
wasn't working. Your finger was right there. I saw your finger right there. That's why I saw your finger. Yeah, I don't care about you having to put it. Okay. All right, you keep that finger on that frame.
I thought I did. I was like, okay.
Okay. Now, how do I know that weapon is clear? How do I know that weapon is clear?
Because for one, you got mad and right here.
I don't know that weapon is clear.
Okay, you know what?
What? Thank you very much. Now I know that weapon is clear. I ain't got to look up here and try to see if it's an indicator on here or if it's a mat. No, that bad boy is clear. Push to the right. I know it's clear.
Yeah.
Now what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead and close that slide. I want you to lock and load that magazine. Close the slide, lock and load the magazine, chamber round. Good. All right. Now, what I want you to do is not control your racking or chambering around. What you did, you pulled it back and then you rolled it back forward. Only thing I want you to do is pull it back and let it go. Okay? So I need you to clear that weapon for me, please. Good. I want you to secure that magazine, load around in them chambers. Don't worry about that right now. Yeah. Secure the magazine, secure your weapon, lock and load that magazine, and chamber around. Very good. That's what I want to see. Okay? That weapon needs to be able to cycle, go through the complete cycle. All right? If you preempt that cycle, soften the blow, or whatever case may be, that gun may not go in battery, and that would cause it to malfunction, not to shoot. Okay? All right. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to go ahead from that position right there. I want you to clear the chamber.
Oh.
Is the chamber clear?
No. Hold on.
I want you to clear the chamber.
No. It did. Hold on. Down here, no. Wait a minute. No. That's the only way I remember.
That's not clearing. I didn't say clear the weapon. That's the status of the weapon being cleared. I said just clear the chamber.
I forgot how would I go back there?
Actually, you did it, but you second guessed it when you did it. So at this time, go ahead and secure your magazine, lock and load that magazine, size firearm, and chamber round. You actually cleared it. I mean, you actually cleared the chamber. But again, you second guessed yourself and you started doing something else.
Okay. All right.
Okay. So go ahead and lock and load. Yep, go ahead and release that slide to the front. Lock and load that magazine, chamber round. Good. Clear the chamber. Don't put your finger in there, baby.
Okay.
Don't ever put your finger in there.
Okay.
Okay. Is the chamber clear?
No. Well, no. It's one. Yeah, it's clear.
Chamber's clear?
Yeah, chamber clear. It's the mag. That's what I was confused at.
Good. The chamber is clear. there's a magazine inside of it,
Yeah.
but there's no bullet inside of the chamber itself. So the chamber is clear.
Right.
Now the gun is not clear because there is a magazine that has ammunition in it, still in the gun. Right. Okay. So what I want you to do is go ahead. I want you to release that slide to the front, then I want you to clear the weapon.
Oh shit.
See what just happened? Mm-hmm. Keep going. Too tender with it. It wants to be handled. Okay. Now clear that weapon. All right. Excellent. Okay. Very good. Go ahead and gather your ammunition up. Go ahead and load those ammunition back inside that magazine. So now we finna practice on clearing a jam versus clearing the weapon. Okay. So when you clear a malfunction, you have what we call tap, rack, bang. Tap, rack, bang. Have you heard those 3 words before?
No.
Tap, rack, bang. So when you are clearing a malfunction or a jam, you're pulling the trigger. You pulling the trigger, right? Pow, pow, pow. You pull the trigger, don't go pow. Okay? First thing you want to do, if you want to tap on the magazine bottom to make sure that it is seated inside the magazine well. Okay? So your first thing you want to do, what status is this weapon?
That was it's loaded.
Okay. What's the status of the chamber?
Empty.
Okay, cool. So you know. So at this status right now, I can actually pull the trigger, and what would happen?
You have one in the chamber and still have a magazine.
If I pull the trigger, I have one in the chamber?
Oh, no.
What would happen if I pull the trigger with the weapon in this status right here?
Nothing.
Exactly, because there's nothing in the chamber.
Right.
Okay, I just want to make sure you have a concept. So, malfunction. You in the fight. Pow, 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 pow. All of a sudden, you pull the trigger, it don't go pow. First thing you're going to do is tap. Tap on the bottom of the gun. Make sure that magazine is seated upside the magazine well. Tap, rack, and then bang. What's the status of this weapon?
Loaded. One in the chamber, magazine.
Exactly. So, if I was to give you this weapon like this, what's the first thing you would do with that weapon?
Check to make sure if it's loaded.
Did you see how I forced you to grab that weapon? You didn't pay attention, did you? When I passed you this weapon, what was my hand? Where's my hand?
On the front frame.
On the what? What is it covering up?
The trigger.
The trigger. So although this weapon is fully loaded and chambered, you still cannot get to that trigger guard, because I'm the one that's covering up. I'm teaching you how to properly pass a weapon to somebody. Okay? Before you pass a weapon to somebody, you need to make sure you check the status of the gun. Okay? Clear it. Then pass it to them. The first thing they should do then is check the status of the gun. Okay? But never pass a person a loaded gun. Okay? Always clear it. But just remember this process. Keeping your hand wrapped around the trigger guard and the trigger. Now, you grabbing that weapon, where am I forcing you to grab it at? The handle and the grip. Exactly. Go ahead and grab it. As soon as you put your hand on it, your trigger finger goes where? On the frame. Very good. Now I need you to clear that weapon. Good. Excellent. All of this is part of our disciplines. We have to continue to practice great discipline. So now I'm going to ask you, I'm going to take you through a series of things. I'm going to say malfunction. You would do what's necessary in order for you to do. You would tap it, you would rack it, but you would not bang it.
Oh no, I ain't gonna bang it.
Okay? You would tap it, you would rack it, but you will not, I repeat, you will not bang it. Okay? Are we ready? Go ahead and get a full magazine.
put me on the spot.
I ain't trying to put you on the spot. I'm just telling you, you're not finna bang it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So at this time, what I want you to do is go ahead and secure your weapon. I want you to place that magazine inside of that weapon and chamber around.
Okay.
Okay, I can deal with that. Keep that weapon in your hand. All right, so we're gonna go through some reload, not reload, but malfunction drills. Are we ready? All right, first thing I want you to do is clear that weapon totally, then re-engage the weapon. Go. Back to back, go. Go. Good. Malfunction. 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 Clear. Good. Get back in the fight. We're gonna pick them up. Are you in the fight yet? Malfunction. Malfunction. Clear. Good. Very good. Lock it to the trigger and let's find out what ammunition. Very good.